you're just floating. You wake up in the morning, do the barest minimum, flip through your phone, maybe say a few routine prayers, flip through your phone some more, and you're just coasting and everything is such a blur. I've felt that way. I think that a lot of us feel that way quite often, and I think that that's why it's so easy for us to buy motivation. I think that a lot of us are out and about looking for inspiration constantly. We look for it in several places. We try to find it in books, on YouTube videos, in church, in our mentors and bosses, in our lovers, our partners, in our parents, family members. We try to just get that push and that thing that helps us move forward. Sometimes we find it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we pay for it, sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. It's just one of those things where we're constantly seeking for stuff outside of us. But have you ever thought to yourself that maybe, just maybe, you have a source of inspiration that you can always access, something that is always there with you, that you don't even have to pay for? Have you thought that maybe you can inspire you? I had been floating for a couple of weeks and then I got a notification. Someone had downloaded my ebook. I realized that I had been getting those notifications sparingly over the last couple of months. I released my first ebook and I wasn't really monitoring it, and I didn't know that people had been downloading it. And so I went through that ebook and I read through it, and I found myself nodding and smiling and going like, yes girl, you did that, you wrote that. I was really impressed at the quality of information that I put in that ebook, and it made sense to me that people were downloading it. I came downstairs, got my laptop, opened it up, and started writing another ebook. If you're a person who is in the Agile space, I've got 2 ebooks out. There's one on user stories that you can download. There's another one that is called Daily Agile. It talks about how you can sort of transmutate all of the things that we learn and practice in the Agile space into your personal life. You can go download those ebooks. They're absolutely free. I am currently writing a 3rd ebook that talks a lot about product ownership. I will share the link to that on Twitter once it's ready. Yes, shameless plug. Yes, I'm doing it, so I'm going to talk about it. I can tell you all the times that I have been my own inspiration. Just going back and looking at the work that I've done before reminded me of how good I am at doing some sorts of things, or how dope I am, or just reminded me that, hey, girl, you're feeling like you're in a rut right now, but you have experienced worse things and you've gotten through it, so you're fine. Like, you're built for this. So it's those sorts of thoughts that I have, and I could share all of that with you, but instead, I will share with you 5 ways that you too can become your own inspiration. My name is Tove. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the 5 things. Number 1, keep a record of your dopeness. If you were on a magazine cover, keep a copy. If you elbowed your way through to a promotion at work, keep a copy of the promotion notification. If you gave a speech that was really great and lots of people applauded you, keep a manuscript of that speech, or keep a video of you giving that speech, or pictures of that event, something. Having some sort of record of your dopeness is a great memory trigger. Every time you go through it, you sort of remind yourself that you have done that. You have done something that was outstanding, and you know that you're capable of being dope. What that does is that it reminds your muscles how to recreate that level of effort that helped you achieve that dopeness in the first place. If we hold on to those memories well enough, I mean, you're not holding on to them to be prideful, but then you're holding on to them as triggers for your muscles. Your body, your mind, your spirit will be able to create new dopeness from the memories of your previous ones. Number 2, whenever you're dope, share your dopeness with the world. Getting a random DM from someone to say, hey, the video that you did or something that you said on Instagram really gave me a lot of insight into stuff that I want to do with my life, or some random feedback. All of that helps to give you encouragement. I mean, if you've been watching these videos, you would know that the main reason I am back on YouTube is because there were several of you who had all of these beautiful things to say to me and encourage me. I shared my dopeness with the world, and that's why I'm back to being dope. You too can do the same. Number 3, look at yourself in a full-length mirror, often. I would recommend that you do this naked, but if that's not your comfort zone, that's fine. You need to look at yourself. Look at your eyes. Look at your smile. Look at your scars. Call them out. Feel yourself. Know who you are. Look at you. And when you go through all of that, you see yourself, you sort of confront your scars and you confront the person that you are, and you get to know that person. Every time you look at yourself, you're going to get to know yourself on a deeper level. And when you see all of these things, ask yourself this question: so what are you going to do about it? Number 4, make your bed, clean your bedroom, and clean your bathroom. I actually said that with a straight face, and I like that I did that. That story for another day. But here's a question for you. When do you get the most light bulb moments? For me, it is right before I go to sleep, right when I wake up, assuming I don't pick up my phone first thing in the morning, when I'm in the shower, or when I am on the toilet seat. That's when I get the most light bulb moments, the most inspiration, the most interesting ideas and thoughts for things that I want to do at work or in my personal space. That's when they come to me. You really are not able to see yourself clearly if you're surrounded. Clean up your bedroom, like come home every day to a bed that is well made. You will start to see that your mind and your spirit would wake up a little bit more and give you more ideas and more thoughts on how you can make yourself dope. Number 5, remember that your best work can be in the past, and that is okay. But also remember that the fact that you were dope in one way and in one thing does not mean that that is the only way in which you can be dope. All of our dopeness is completely transmutable. For instance, if you were an author and you wrote a really groundbreaking book, your book was a bestseller, everyone loved it, but then you're finding yourself completely stuck in sequel hell. You're not able to do a follow-up to that great book because it was so great, and now you can't meet up to that expectation. It is fine for you to decide not to write anymore. It's fine for you to decide that you want to go into advertising and use your great storytelling skills to become excellent in the advertising space. It is fine for you to say that you want to start telling stories with paintings and music and pictures. You can take that gift that you have of storytelling and use it in any way that you want. It doesn't have to be with writing a book. So it's okay that your best work is in the past, but that is your best work in that way and in that form. It's up to you to discover new ways to be dope, and it is completely possible. So don't ever think that you can excel at one thing in only one way, because there are many roads that lead to the market. As long as you've been dope before, you can be dope again. And if you're a person who has never been dope, if you're young and your life is just starting out in front of you, that is awesome, because it means that you've got so many options in front of you. The spectrum is so wide and you can take your pick. Whatever it is that you want to do it, be dope at it. If you're not dope at it, that's fine, keep trying. You will find your dopeness eventually, and once you do it once, you can always replicate it. So I want to hear from you. What are the ways you think that you can inspire yourself? What are the ways that you have been inspiring yourself? Go right on the comment section and let me know. I also want to talk to you on Twitter about it. So use the hashtag #the5things. And I'll find it, we'll talk about it, and we'll take it from there, okay? Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at @IamTobeNeji. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until then, inspire you.